Today on MTV2, we'll move in for the kill with Jared Leto and 30 Seconds to Mars.
Exactly, dude!
But first, let's hook up with actor/musician/body Jared Leto. His band, 30 Seconds to Mars, is looking to score big at this year's MTV VMAs. Oh, and did I mention he's hot?
We're doing the cover of National Geographic.
Yes, and it's been a dream of ours since we were children to be included in something as prestigious as National Geographic. I remember when I was a kid and I gazed upon the nudity of a woman in Papua New Guinea, and I said, this is something that I have to learn about. This is a world that I hadn't discovered, and it was something that really put me in my place as a small, skinny American boy.
Hvala, lijepo.
That's our resident illegal alien. We are a band that's not afraid to show our true colors, as Shannon says. That's for sure. 30 Seconds to Mars, one of the things that really sets us apart from a lot of other bands is from the very beginning we've been interested in the presentation of what this idea is behind what we're doing, which is something that's filled with escapism and fantasy and excitement and a sense of theatricality that seems to be missing in rock back in the day. You know, you had bands in the 70s and 80s, everyone from Queen to Pink Floyd, who thought in a different way about presenting what they had to offer as musicians. Concur?
Concur.
Concur.
Nemoj da pričaš takve gluposti.
Exactly, dude! The thing about our record in the hip-hop community, they would say, is blowing up.
Oh yeah, blowing wide up.
In America, and that's an incredible thing to be a part of right now. It's very exciting. We've been working at this for a really, really, really long time, and we're so proud that people are discovering the record in such a big way. It's really tremendous. We have a song that's top 10 on the radio in America. We have the #9 song in the country, something that is like a dream come true and a milestone for any band. And our album is just shooting up the charts. And it's kind of surreal. I mean, you work at it, like you said, our album came out almost a year ago now, and for it to catch fire like it is now it's a fantasy. It's a dream come true, and we're so very proud and grateful for that. And Canada's always been a big believer in 30 Seconds to Mars, so we won't ever forget that. And just the best fans of music up here. People are just so into the live performance, and I hear bands talk about it all the time. So it's a great place to come. We've toured Canada already.
We've toured Canada twice. We've been here 4 times. Yeah. We love it.
You know, the thing that's nice about Toronto, that it's easy to say. It's in Canada, and they have the same amount of syllables. Canada, Toronto. We'll tell you the real story. Toronto has been an amazing place for us for a very number of years. We played a show in Toronto in 1998. A lot of people don't know this. At the Horseshoe, the infamous Horseshoe on Queen Street. We actually recorded songs here back in 1998 and worked on a lot of material that was in our very first record that came out in 2002. So it was a long journey. We were signed later in that year in 1998, which is, 98 was a big year for us in a lot of ways. It was a milestone as a band, as 30 Seconds to Mars. And I think a lot of the work that we did in Toronto back in the day, you can feel on this new record. It was the foundation of a lot of the new material that's on A Beautiful Lie, our new record that's out now. Well, let me tell you something about our summer tour. It's just something that's incredible, Cynthia. Well, we've been traveling the States, and Roberta, this has just been incredible. The response we've gotten has been tremendous, Chuck. And I'll tell you something, Franklin, this is going to go on and on and on and on until, Samantha, I'm sorry, hold on, there's traffic on the 95. Holy cow, Niagara Falls has stopped flowing. This tour, Forever Night, Never Day, we did our very first headlining tour of 30 Seconds to Mars. That took place earlier in the year, and it was a tremendous success. It was a sellout tour, and we stopped in Toronto, and we actually right now are doing some festivals. We're doing Lollapalooza and some radio festivals around the country, and we threw on some headlining dates, and we went to our management, our booking agency, and said, is there any way we could slip through Toronto again? I mean, we honestly look for any excuse that we can come through. It's like coming home, and when you're on the road for a year like we've been on the road, you look for places to go that you identify and you feel comfortable with, to be quite honest. We enjoy it. You know, we play a lot of smaller towns, and we look forward to coming to the bigger cities too. You always feel a little goofy, to tell you the truth. As confused as we might look, we're men, and men don't do these things that well usually.
It still feels weird when they say cheese.
Every time she said, "Say cheese."
It's very weird. No, I think we're beyond that.
Trying to look natural. It is kind of corny, and you know what you got to do is just have a sense of humor about it, like we were attempting to. But obviously, we failed miserably.
If it's worth knowing, we'll tell you all about it.